Listen, I know you've seen one of these videos pop up on your homepage.
First attempt, long strides, and another foul there, I think, into this first round, surprisingly.
At least 5 times a month, YouTube recommends these videos to me on my homepage. And they always have a specific type of thumbnail. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of ass in these thumbnails. So YouTube is targeting men when it comes to these videos. Because whenever I click on one of these videos and I scroll down to the comments, I see a bunch of men in these comments. Videos like these have built up a community of men coming together for one cause. Like, look at some of these comments, man. Extremely well-rounded and talented athlete. I will always stand behind her. Huge asset. I'm appealed how far she's come. Hopefully she doesn't get shaken up, but even if she does, I'll be behind it to support the cause 100% off the way. Truly a great warrior. That long jump was crazy. She's indeed a woman every man should stand behind and clap for. What a well-rounded athlete. Clapping her is every fan's dream. So that kind of leads me to believe that whenever women are more sexualized in sports, they'll get more viewership.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, man, people just know sex sells, which is why a women's football league looks like this.
And you're some motherfucking football players, so let's go out there and show them what the we got.
Getting
Just look at the way they're dressing. Look at this.
field could be the first score for Omaha.
Stop.
Pretty much wearing a bathing suit playing football. Of course that's gonna get some views.
To their struggles.
Y'all wanna fight, right? Let's fight.
And Atlanta looking in playoff form.
But I will say though, there's a downside to actually dressing like this. Men will watch, but they will not be watching for football or your talent. They will be watching for the cheeks, the assets. And I'm a firm believer that if a woman has talent, there's no need for her to dress provocatively at all. Take for instance, one of my favorite female artists, Her. She covers up a lot of her body, but her music is just really good. I liked her before I even knew how she looked, because her music was just that good. She's very talented. Because the WNBA is like the most viewed sport for women, and they always complain that they don't get paid as much as the men.
You know, if you take women completely out of the equation, where are we? And if you really ask yourself that and really think about that, I mean, that's really all that needs to be said. That itself explains why we deserve to be paid, because what do we do for the world?
Wait, hold up. Is she trying to say that they should be paid more because they're women? You know what? That makes perfect sense. WNBA players should get paid as much as LeBron James because they have a vagina, not because they have talent, okay? Equality.
What the hell are you talking about?
I just searched WNBA on YouTube and just look at the coverage, man. Not nearly as much views as you see for the women's long jump. So when I took a look on the comments on a WNBA video, these are the type of comments I see. Our prayers go out to the WNBA commentators. I like how most of the time players aren't even guarded at the 3-point line because they all know they can't score from that far away. The fact that the ball getting stuck to the rim was the most exciting moment in the match always gets me. It's like watching a kid's little league game, the highest level of basketball. You need to be paid for what exactly? Making a mockery of professional athletics? All right, see?
Nah.
I know it, bro. The women's long jump gets so much coverage and so many views because of the cheeks. Let's be honest, because the cheeks popping out, people like to see that. So if the WNBA kind of did the same thing, I feel like they would lose all integrity, but they will also probably get more views. I think it's good to uphold the integrity, but they should also expect that they won't get as much viewership and as much coverage because people just like to watch the NBA more because they just have more raw physical talent. It is what it is, man. Most people that watch the WNBA are women, and even those women are still a small amount of the population of women in America.
Can you name any NBA players, NBA teams? You can, right?
I mean, yeah, the Lakers.
Now, here's the hard question. On topic of women's sports, can you name any WNBA teams?
I mean, like, I know their faces, but I'm terrible with names.
What about you? Can you name any of them?
I could either. I'm just as bad. I have terrible memory. So.
The women don't support y'all. It's crazy. I hate to admit it, but a woman's sexuality is very gravitating. People can't help but to look. And this is why videos like these will get so many views compared to the WNBA that also want to be like the men. But that's not gonna work because they aren't men. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie that there aren't some pretty talented individuals in women's sports, man. Look at this video. That's a great movement. We can't sit here and lie that that wasn't a good play. Listen, did y'all know that there was a women's hockey team?
Track north a little bit and your toes can start moving. Janicki with the backhand.
Yeah, what the hell? I did not know there was a women's hockey team. The fuck? Would y'all watch that? I mean, I don't watch hockey in general, so
The men's game is embarrassingly cynical. The crybabies dive and pretend to be injured. Women's football is way more hardcore.
The Australian women's national team, who were ranked number 5 in the world at the time, lost 7-0 to a team of 15-year-old boys.
Okay, yeah, that was not a good look, man. How the hell you miss? How the hell does the goalie miss a ball that came right in front of her? How the hell you missed the whole goal from 4 feet away? But I'm pretty sure the men got some goof ups as well, man. Let's see. Somehow this is more entertaining though. Even though these are goofy, they weren't as bad as the woman goofing up. Like, oh, this shirt missing a goal without the goalie. Like, what the fuck? So I guess the point I'm making in this video is that the men are more physically adept, which is why people like watching male sports more than women's sports. And if the woman actually showed the same amount of talent as the male, they would probably get more viewership. But it's just for biological reasons, we're just built differently. So I don't think a majority of women will be as physically adept as the men, because we're just built different, bro. It's just in our DNA. Me going back to the women's long jump video, I guess if they want to increase viewership, they have to be a little bit more sexual, right? But then there will be no integrity. Yeah, it's definitely a hard boat for women's sports, man, because if you want more viewership, you just gotta show more talent. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. With that said, I'll see you on the next one.
Hey, got a text, but I'm busy, bitch. I ain't got the time, ain't no rolling on my wrist. She give me throat first night, now she wanna link. I told her that I'm sorry, I don't do relationships. I hit it.